Oh boy. Oh golly gee, oh willikers, oh boy. Oh good boy, oh good golly, go gosh, oh man, oh fellas, ladies, and all the other genders out there. I don't know what voice I'm doing. So this has to be 3.5. And there's probably no way I'm going to finish 3.5 tonight. But I guess let's just get some starting on it, right?
Ah, no sir. Just the hero I wanted to see. Would you mind doing me a small favor? I need you to meet me at the Diamond Forge. This won't take long, I promise.
You're familiar with Rowena's House of Splendors, aren't you? Wait for me there at the Diamond Forge. I'll be along shortly. Bit overwhelming, quite frankly. I spent so much... Oh, yeah. So, same thing. Gotcha. Alright. A nice pee. Ready back for the long haul. Got some more water. Oh, that good junk. And the cat's here now. The cat's right over there. Coming into the room. Hey, cat. So, be up here. To the left. Yeah, sure. Arena. Or is it not... Maybe it's somewhere around here? Oh.
I'm sorry to drag you away from your duties, but as I said, this wouldn't take long. I need you to plan perfectly still for a few moments.
Are you getting me? Are you dressing me up? What are you doing? What?
Right, everyone ready to work? No squirming now. You might want to close your eyes.
Ah! Oh god, what's she... What's going on here? What... This is some Hildebrand shit.
There! All finished! The warrior light in every measurement, from heroic head to intrepid toe.
What are you doing to me? What did you measure me for?
Wouldn't you like to know? All in good time, Losa. All in good time. Aha! Found you. Alfredo wants everyone in the Solar to meet for a meeting. I don't know what it is about, but it seems the thing is very important. Go on, we have everything we need. Nos is keeping everyone waiting.
What is going on over here? What is this? What is this right here? I'm betrayed, Tataru. I'm betrayed.
We're here. Did we miss anything?
Oh, wait.
We would not presume to begin without you, Ida. Orianger has returned to the Waking Sands, but everyone else is now present.
Oh, shit. I got a straw here.
Yes, but for what exactly? We all have duties to attend to, Alphino, so you may dispense with the preamble.
Thank you, Elise. It is the very subject of those duties which compelled me to call this gathering. Though the Warriors of Darkness no longer pose a threat, Eorzea's many troubles demand no less of our attention.
True. Very true.
And while I stand by the decision to approach each task as we see fit, I fear our effectiveness will ultimately be diminished should we continue to act in ignorance of each other's efforts. Thus, I propose we elect a successor to Minfilia. Not to serve as a fully fledged antecedent, perhaps, but as a coordinator of operations.
That's not a bad idea.
Is that all? Well, then the decision seems clear. No one else has shown any enthusiasm for the role, and judging by your performance at our previous meeting, you would seem the perfect candidate. You always did have a flair for politics.
I did not mean to... That was not my intention. As my tenure as commander of the Crystal Braves comprehensively demonstrated, I lack the qualities required for such an office. I would much prefer to remain as I am now. A soldier in the field, so to speak.
At least you know your weaknesses, Alfie.
Should none of our number step forward, must we then constrain some unwilling candidate to take up the position?
Well, based on merit alone, a certain adventurer would be my choice. Though I concede she might struggle to balance her new responsibilities with, let me see, slaying primals, thwarting legatuses, and feeding the orphan poor.
Absolutely not.
Thancred makes a good point. Any who would wear such a mantle would be bound by its obligations. Have we not become sufficiently familiar with each other's methods to act without an overseer? At present, I see no cause to so willingly limit one of our number.
Oh my goodness, you're... Help! I need some help here!
Okay, go! Go! Okay. And
Tataru, are you all right?
Me? I'm fine. It's this poor girl who just staggered in and collapsed on the floor that I'm worried about.
Nago! God,
Nago?
Yashola! Please, you have to help her.
Kral, a hand if you would. Let us see about closing these wounds.
Now, we've staunched the bleeding, but it may be a while before you can move about again. Though having seen your wounds, I'm surprised you are still moving at all.
Okay, what the fuck happened?
Thank you. My message. It was too important to delay. I took the shortest route I could, though I knew it was more heavily patrolled. As you can see, my efforts at evasion were not entirely successful.
Honestly, you're too brave for your own good. What was so urgent that you needed to fight half the Empire to get here? You could have...
Oh, shit.
I'm sorry, Ida. I had good reason. But I imagine your friends are wondering who this bloody mess of a Mikote is. My name is Minago, and I belong to the Alamegan Resistance. I came to warn Ida and Papalimo about one of our leaders. A man who calls himself the Griffin.
Alright.
He's always been dangerous, but he's planning something new. Something reckless.
The Griffin, you say? I've heard the name. Rumor has it your man is eager to test his claws.
I'm getting close to the end. Okay.
Aye, and on no easy target. He means to assault Belsar's wall from the Alamegan side.
Belsar's wall. Gaius's wall?
But what does the Griffin possibly hope to gain from such an attack?
From what I understand, he wants the fires of war to spread to Eorzea. And for that, he needs to control the border with Gridania.
Oh, the fucking eyes. They're making him revenge crazy, aren't they?
He means to spark a conflict between the Alliance and the Imperial forces stationed in Alamigo, to have Eorzea's armies aid in the liberation effort, whether they will it or no.
What a fucker. Well, at least he can't turn to a fucking dragon. Because he doesn't have the blood over the armor. So he can't do that, I don't think. But he still has the fucking eyes. God, what a cursed artifact.
His plan is flawed. Even should the Resistance succeed in occupying the wall, they would not be able to hold it. Imperial reinforcements would drive them out within a week.
Be that as it may, if there is even a chance that this scheme could bring about an escalation in hostilities between Eorzea and the Empire, the Alliance must be informed.
Agreed. I should depart for Limsa forthwith and seek an audience with the Admiral. Thancred, Uldar is yours.
I suppose we go to Gridania then.
Alphino and Alize, make haste to the Twelveswood and notify the Elder Seedseer of the danger to Gridania. She would duly call a council of the Alliance leaders, whom you must be ready to receive. You will be our voice in Ishgard. Explain the situation to Sir Emeric, and encourage him to send an envoy. Tataru, Krile, I leave the care of our injured messenger to you. See that she remains quiescent and her wounds closed. I believe that covers everything. Let us be about our tasks.
I suspect the ill tidings from Abania will be held as a turning point. The beginning to a bloody end.
Oh, was that Papa?
The business of war was ever conducted with the coin of self-sacrifice.
Is that Papa Limo's narration then?
'Twas Master Louis Soir himself who taught us that such costs are not to be ignored or denied.
It is? Oh, okay. I'm just not used to the new voice actor then, I guess.
And so, I shall embrace them. When the time comes, I will make my choice, as you will yours.
Okay. What's going on? What the fuck is going on with you two? After conferring with Y'shtola, I have decided to focus our attention on the East Shroud. Someone needs to keep an eye on the border, not to mention the Sylphs. That's not a bad idea. I hate leaving Nago like this, but I know Kryl and Tatari will take good care of her. Oh. So you got the same dialogue? I wonder what Ilsador would say about our wounded visitor. His own injuries yet keep him abed, and I miss savoring a cup of tea alongside his usual observations. Oh boy. Even when casting the same incantation, the mastery of such practitioner affects greatly the efficacy of the spell, a principle that was aptly demonstrated by our two young mages here. We have some training in healing arts, so we shall take turns with Mistress Kryl in caring for her patient. Asher, in particular, seems rather eager to learn from the experience. Mistress Kryl and Archon Y'shtola are truly exceptional healers. 'Twas an honor to witness their ministrations firsthand. If only I could tend to my brother's battle hurts with such proficiency. I have yet to study. I have much to study yet ahead of me. We were all surprised by our sudden visitor, but Hori seems able to gauge the situation at a glance. He realized that Makote posed no immediate threat and permitted her to enter. But that didn't mean he wasn't alert for some manner of trap. Ah, yes, mayhap the Elder is the finer man after all. Oh my god, girl, come on! Dude. Girl. I believe she said her name was Minago, because her cause appeared to have been genuine, but I must confess I have no small feeling of trepidation even when I step aside. See, he's focused on the duty right now. She's focused on the dick. Oh yeah, look at that. Beauty mark right there. That girl peaked in high school. I'm just gonna say that. That's her backstory. Are they in here? I just want to get the dialogue from them before I head out, if they're in here. Are they? No? Okay. I was mistaken then. Dude, that girl is so fucking horny. There's like someone injured, bleeding out, and they're talking about like, the brothers are like, yeah, we should talk about like maybe healing her and work on administration, working on improving ourselves. She's like, dude, that boulder dick. Non-stop, girl. Like, God. Let's go in here. Let's get this sorted out. Alright. Lady J. Oh, hey. Lady J. Alright, Lucy. It's been a while.
Greetings, Warrior of Light. What business brings you to Ishgar? I see. Wait here. I will summon Sir Ambric.
Dude, love. That girl is so fucking horny. I can't stand it.
It is good to see you, my friend. 'Tis a pity. It must be under such circumstances. Had Lucia not informed me of the urgency of your suit, I would certainly have sent some wine.
But to business.
I thank you for bringing these developments in Alamigo to our attention. Ishgard, of course, will send an envoy to attend the council in Gridania.
I cannot say who would represent us, however. The choice is not mine to make. Not mine alone, at any rate. Given the immediacy of the threat, we may forego the formalities of a full assembly. But I will still need consult my counterpart in the House of Commons prior to proceeding. Will you permit me some time to make the necessary arrangements? I thank you. Our representative, whomever we select, will require a suitable escort.
Make your preparations. I shall inform Sir Hedendal that he is to lead in your absence. Yes, Lord Commander. Lucia, pray, accompany Lucia to the Gates of Judgment. Make ready to depart for Gridania. I'll have our envoy join you as soon as I can. Fury speed you on your way. You want to get some? You want to send me some wine? What a sweetheart! What a sweetheart! What a sweetheart! Yo, that girl can have the boulders over that. I have the foundation. That man's a foundation. All right, not some kind of cheap rock to be thrown aside and underneath and upon. Lacey seems eager to set forth for Gridania. If you have no other business in the city, join me at the Gates of Judgment. We must be ready to depart the instant the envoy arrives. Let's go. Let's go, dude. I want to go see Anime Land. She just wants some lovin'. Don't we all, dude? Don't we all want some lovin'? Wait, I got emotes for this. Don't want some lovin'. I think we all want some. Who could the envoy be? You remember who will represent Iskar at the council. This is a military matter. I should not be surprised if Sir Emmerich nominated himself. He is yet Lord Commander of the Temple Knights after all. I think it might be one of the house sons of Forton might be the envoy. Maybe a Madeleine? I think a Madeleine. He seems more social than his brother, but a little bit ditzy. Well, maybe like the encouragement has brought him out. Oh. We meet again. As it happens, my counterpart in the House of Commons agreed that I should act as Ishgard's envoy. Not, I concede, but that there was ever any real doubt. As Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, it is my duty to sanction any military cooperation. Be that as it may, I cannot in good conscience make the decision alone, not with the inks grailed dry on the Republic's Book of Statutes. I trust you understand, my friend. Alas, I must test your patience still further by making a brief stop at Camp Dragonhead. Given the trouble brewing in the Black Shroud, I would see that the garrison is ready to defend the border. That is understandable. Baemric. Sir Baemric. Lovely Baemric. Sweet, soft-skinned Baemric. Lovable, luscious-eared Baemric. Well-armored and oiled Baemric. I'll stop. It's fine. Okay, then. Kissable lips Baemric. Am I dumb? What am I missing here? Oh, I guess he had to load in. I'm glad Sir Amric's counterpart saw wisdom in his coming. Few, if any, in Ishgard can claim to possess his expertise in both politics and warfare. The garrison commander waits within. What an accompany, Lucia. You may see a familiar face. So he appointed someone new over here. It has to be one of the Fortomp's kids, right? Hey! I fucking knew he would come back. Hell yeah. Lucia, old girl. How wonderful it is to see you. Sir Amric, too. To what do I owe these unexpected pleasures? I have some mulled wine brought up from the kitchen at once. If you'll excuse... Nay, do not trouble yourself, Honora. We will soon be on our way. Lucia, brief summary, if you will. Yes, Lord Commander. Those villains hardly need an excuse to wage war. Bloodletting comes as natural as breathing to a Gaul. I mean to an Imperial. Thus we shall strengthen our patrols as you suggest. We shall also be sure to communicate these developments to Lord Franz and the Observatorium. I see you have everything in hand. Carry on, Commander. Look at him. He got a position move up. He's doing his own thing. He's got independence. Surprised to see yours truly at the helm. You and me both, old girl. I doubt I'll ever feel worthy to sit where he sat. Oh, there's the portrait there. Oh, shit. Yet we could hardly play the hand we're dealt. And with little help from and with a little help from the veterans, in Honorar's ceaseless chiding, I'm sure I'll meddle through. So worry not, old girl. Off to Gridania with you. He's growing. He's growing, and I appreciate that he's a minor character getting to grow a bit. It's very nice to see. He's got some big shoes to fill. Good for him. Good for him. Good for him, though. Is he in there if I go in here? They are! Hey! I should do my utmost to see that my lord is not overwhelmed by his duties. He can be surprisingly diligent if he puts his mind to it. That's if he puts his mind to it. I shan't waste my time attempting to replace him, but I will do my... I can but be my best self and hope that that's enough. That's a good mindset to have, man. Alright, do I need to... Okay, I don't need to go anywhere. I just can teleport. There we go. Teleport.